So, since we called the title not Second Third Podcast, I didn't put in the Second Third Podcast stuff up.
You didn't. That's interesting.
But that also leaves out there is no
intro video.
There's no intro video for not one of the other videos.
We can still play the Second Third Podcast intro video, I think. Just it won't be the Second Third Podcast.
I don't know about that. Sounds pretty ballsy because I have to change some stuff now. Because I have to go to Second Third Podcast. And all of a sudden, boom, that changes.
Whoa, that just totally changed. Guys, what is going on? Bakersfield Gentlemen here, you guys. Frankie Miguel, Calibra's Lounge. This is not the Second Third Podcast. As you can see, we have the old mic here, so the sound quality will not be as good. So we've decided that we still want to go live on Wednesday, but we'll probably record a podcast Friday before that show.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So we still wanted to go live. Still wanted to talk to you guys. I still have stuff to talk about. I got some stuff here on the iPad to talk to you guys about. We have some stuff about Friday we need to go over. So, Mike, let's go and let's do that video. Even though it's not the Second Third Podcast, we play the Second Third Podcast video, and then we're going to get to some stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Back to you guys right after this.
I don't know if this is true, but every time I look back on the years, I feel like I wasted my youth. How did I get so cold? How do I wind up every single day going through this life all alone? When am I gonna change? Another day, another month, another year, and still I feel just the same. Oh, help me, I can't shake this feeling away. Help me, I feel like I'm going insane. Help me, I got nowhere to go, I'm afraid. Help me turn this around here today. There's no laughter these days. Far too seldom do I get the chance to even put a smile on my face.
What is Chris Haskell doing here? Hey, brother, I haven't seen you forever. Hope you're doing well. And Celestina, hope you're doing well as well. And everybody else out there, hope you're doing well as well. It's a lot of wells out there, which is fine because it's getting hot.
It is. It is a warm day today here in Bakersfield. We are starting to creep into the 90s. In about another month, we're going to creep into those triple digits.
Tuesday, I think.
Really, that soon, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Tuesday is basically almost next month. I mean,
We've
got about a week to go.
First day of next month.
So it is what it is. Josh, how you doing? Rob, how you doing? Don't forget, you guys, this Friday is our giveaway show since we are no longer doing shows on Saturday. Dana White called us and said, hey, guys, you're taking away some of our viewers. Can you guys please choose a different day? I said, Dana, we got you. We got your back. No problem.
Yeah.
We'll do it on Friday, bro. It's all good. That was total bullshit.
Yeah.
But still, we're decided to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which gives us the weekend to go to events and do stuff like that.
Also true.
But, yeah, so don't forget, this Friday is the giveaway show. So if you're a Facebook supporter, you're going to have a chance to win something. If you're a Patreon member, you're going to have a chance to win something. If you watch the show and answer a question right, you're going to win something. And, of course, we are doing now the giveaway for the birthdays. Now, every birthday so far we have that has been sent to us through either Messenger or another form has been put onto the post on the Bakersfield Gentleman page. So make sure you go to the Bakersfield Gentleman page, check that post that's pinned to the top, and make sure your comment either has your birthday in it or Miguel's comment has your birthday marked in it, because those are the ones that we were sent.
Yes.
And that's it so far, you guys. So there's actually quite a few already in there.
I'm glad to see May filled up pretty quickly. I hope we get the same turnout for June, July, and every month after that. And hopefully we'll be smart and figure out a way to save them all.
Yeah.
So we can just keep adding to it every time the month rolls around. Just a little, want everyone to have a chance to win something for their birthday. Nothing fancy, bless you.
That came out of nowhere.
100% a great idea. Now thinking about it, I want to win the lottery, and we can do a show from Fight Island.
Absolutely.
And we'll combine the two because it's a free show. It's a free fight, like most weeks, right?
Yep.
So boom, then just let us go live during the UFC matches. Probably no cigars though. I'm assuming those rules still apply.
I don't know how they apply over there on Fight Island.
It's an island for fighting. All right?
Yeah,
I don't know what to
interesting.
tell you.
Interesting.
I don't think you're supposed to be fighting for air when you're technically. Yeah.
So, Stino, don't worry if your birthday passes in January. January will come around again, I promise you, and we will do another giveaway for everybody who has a birthday in January.
Yep.
We're going to do this monthly. So, obviously, the June birthdays will be next up, but we're going to do this every month. So, when your birthday month comes around, make sure you go to the Facebook page. It'll be pinned at the top of that page, and you can put your birthday in there, and you can have a chance to win a prize.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just another way for us to give you guys stuff, which we like to do as often as we can on the show. Now, today, you guys, I am smoking one of my favorite cigars. It is just a shame that these are no longer distributed in the U.S., and I am down to only a few of these. I actually got a special size of these, I believe from Hack gave it to me.
Probably. Hey, Cam.
But this is the Balmoral Oscuro Anejo XO Gran Toro. It is a rich, medium, in my opinion, cigar, but it's absolutely fantastic. If you guys have not yet had a chance to try this, I highly recommend you guys try it. And when you guys can find them here in the U.S., buy them up if you can. Like I said, they are no longer distributing here in the U.S. with all of our crazy taxes, all of our retarded laws. They are no longer wanting to deal with that. So they are going ahead and just doing European, I believe just European market only. And yeah, they're absolutely fantastic if and when you guys can find them.
Definitely agree with that. Yeah.
And Miguel is lighting his up with a cedar spill today. How's that going, Mike?
Going exactly how it should go. Much better than with a torch. I'm having a very special cigar, actually, a Barton Reserva special from Ambassador Cigars in Arizona. Wonderful shops. Two of them. I've only been to one, but the pictures of the other one are freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot wait to get back over there. Check it out. This is the house blend. It is the Davidoff blend. Undisclosed wrapper binder filler, but very, very nice, very smooth every time. And I want to say, I don't know if we got this. Tom, how you doing, brother? Rob, thank you for the comment. Appreciate that, brother. And Alfonso over on YouTube. Hope you're doing having a good one, guys. Hope you're doing well. And I just need to get a little touch up on this, actually. Just missed a tiny corner right there. That's better. Yeah, so with this mic today, guys, we decided to go live normal. We'll still have a second, third podcast episode if you want to follow that along, guys. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Podbean, Anchor.
Podbean.
Yes, it's on Podbean. Yeah, go Podbean. And a couple other ones. Do me a favor if you want to be extra supportive, make sure to hit it up on Spotify for sure. That is a good one to be on. And check out Anchor if you're looking to start your own podcast. It's a great way to do it. Hello, Frank. Hey, Leo, how you doing?
How you doing, Leo?
Hope you're doing well.
So for your guys' information, this Balmoral, it starts off nice and spicy, but that spice will die down. Now, I have to thank my friend Joe for introducing me to Balmoral. Balmoral is a brand that we carry over at Cigars and More, and we've had it for as long as I've been going in because I remember seeing it on the shelves, sitting there next to the Drew Estate stuff in the humidor. Now, it's one that I have never grabbed before, and hey, guys, what you do? Well, Cam,
Hey,
we're
Cam.
actually sitting about 20 feet to your left. That's what we're doing. And, something that I like to do when Joe, before he, got hurt and didn't work anymore, is I'd like to go in on Sundays and just say, hey, Joe, pick me something out. And he picked me out my first Damaso from Padron, which I absolutely loved.
Good
He
stuff.
picked it out my first Damaso from Padron and Yamasa from Davidoff.
Yeah.
And then one day he picked me out this Balmoral. And I'd never had him before. Like I said, I'd seen it before in the humidor, and I was like, oh, okay, let me give this a try. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't know how I'm going to like it. And I fell in love. I tried every single one we had. I went back to their booth at PCA a couple years ago several times to get cigars, and they make an absolutely fantastic product. This is a really, really solid cigar. And again, I'm just so bummed that they don't distribute here in the U.S. So every time I find some, I buy them up as often as I can.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd definitely grab them up if you can, guys. if you get the full box, those are the ones I would say, yeah, definitely grab the box because you're just not going to find them as easily. Maybe online a little bit easier, but if they're in your brick and mortar, chances are they're not going to be getting more back on a regular basis, or not as easily at least. So the price might go up a little bit. So just grab them. Grab them when you see them. They're in the wild, so I've seen them a couple places.
Yeah, they are. They're still out there.
For now.
But it's all stuff that they've already had in stock because they're not ordering anymore.
Yeah, it is a for now situation.
But again, it is a deliciously spicy, chocolatey, woody, leathery, rich cigar that I really think that you will enjoy if you tried it. There's a few people that have won them when I was giving them away.
Yeah.
Like Tandy, when I did not realize that they were no longer be here in the U.S. And I'm down to about 5 of them in the humidor, including 2 that are special edition sizes.
So we'll have to give all of those away.
So,
guys.
yeah, I'm going to be stingy with those. I apologize, guys.
Do a big 5-pack giveaway of just Balmoral and whatever Atabase Frankie has left. I know there's a couple in there. So do all those at once.
I have quite a bit of Atabase in there. I didn't realize that. I've got quite a bit of Atabase, El Septimo, Sabertooth.
The birthday really kicked off the
It
Atabase
did.
craze.
It did. You know, I'm out a lot of Opus, but I've got some other stuff in there that's I think comparable and just as great and high end stuff.
Well, luckily we got an Opus connection over at Cigars and More now.
Yep.
It's an Opus account, so there's more of those coming back. Black Market and Coffee Time. Mania is an excellent call, brother. Those Black Market, the illicit being very strong,
Absolutely.
but the Filthy Hooligan, I think, not as quite as strong, but still a good kick to it. I like that a lot.
In the spirit of Black Market, that actually will bring me to one of my topics for today, which we will repeat on the podcast because this was on my podcast notes.
Wow.
Alec Bradley Magic Toast is coming out with a box press that will debut at PCA.
Okay, nice.
Now, the box press will be 6x54, so it's a Toro size, and it's going to be exclusively available to retailers who place orders at PCA.
Oh, you're talking about the PCA exclusives, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this. It feels very much pay to play situation. I'm a little skeptical. I like it a lot better than I liked ConsumerCon. It's a better plan than the last one, and it does go forward into kind of making not PCA better than other events, but a little bit more practical than other events. You got to be there to get these deals together. It shows everybody, trying to move forward in the industry at the same time. So I heard there's quite a few cigars that are coming in that lineup of PCA exclusives. Yes?
There are.
Do you have that list on you? Or
I don't, but there are some in here. Real quick, Robert, how you doing? Celestino, thank you very much. Yeah, if you do find any, let me know. I can trade you some stuff for it.
Yeah.
Eduardo, how you doing? Eduardo, we just put your name onto the list of birthdays, so you were on there officially for this Friday's giveaway for those birthdays, Eduardo. So you did message the page through Messenger. I went ahead and told Miguel what it was, your birthday, and I think it was the 31st.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and put that on there for you, so you are now on the official entry for that. So
do not
good
forget,
luck.
guys, there are questions happening on Friday as well for more chances to win. If you are a Patreon member, you have a chance to win something without anything else other than just being a Patreon member. If you're a Facebook supporter, another chance to win there. So there's 4 ways to win in any given giveaway. So that's pretty good.
There's actually going to be 5 because we are still doing the Long Ash contest.
Let's feel we'll start that next month,
You
though.
want to start that next month? Okay.
We can get it going. Like if you want to do one, we can do one prize.
Yeah,
for this
because
month.
we had quite a few people go to the Cigars Whiskey and Beautiful Women page and leave some nice pictures of some Long Ashes.
Oh, so you're saying it did kick in then?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said okay. So here's what you have to do for that, guys. You want to be a part of the Long Ash contest.
Yep.
All you have to do is put a picture in the pinned comment on a pinned post on the top of Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women.
I'm going to amend it though one way. You don't have to do it by week. You can submit them as often as you want, every day that you want, up until the day before the contest.
Okay.
The day before the contest, Miguel and I will pick out our favorite 4 or 2, depending on how many got
I say
entered.
4, so more people have a chance.
And then we are going to put those to you guys to vote on who you think should win.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I was doing it by week, and I was like, no, that's kind of a lot to take up and down every week.
No, I think
So we're going to leave them up the whole month. You guys enter all the Long Ashes you'd like, and we will pick out our favorite 4. And of those 4, you guys will help us decide who the winner is. Chris, how you doing out there?
How's it going, Chris?
At Vintage Havana out in Ridgecrest.
Hey, Chris, do me a favor. I need an answer for some Don Olivan cigars. Which one, in your opinion, stacks the best ash for you, the longest ash you can get off of them. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear that, because that might be a little something else I want to add to this. I want to do more for this summer. I want to do some big ideas, some in-person stuff, some event stuff online, because I know we can't always get together, guys.
Yeah.
Things are still pretty crazy, but they're getting better. So I want
They
to
are.
move forward. We are moving forward with all this stuff. Matt, how you doing? Gosh, I was gonna say, I think maybe one of them. I think we should do 4 every month
Mhm.
of 4. So we have a block of 4 pictures everyone can vote for on screen. But one of them shouldn't be chosen by us. But whoever commented photo has the most likes. So that one will get an automatic in, and then we pick 1, 2, and 3. So,
Okay.
So
I see
whatever,
where you're coming from. Okay.
whatever the
Okay.
audience or whatever the group thinks is a really good one, that one will go in for sure.
Okay. I like that.
So it's not just us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go. And guys, I honestly want to save all my topic for
The podcast.
the podcast, but I can say this for sure. We'll be talking about Army of the Dead, Dave Bautista, Zack Snyder film, which is I really liked it actually. I want to hear you guys' opinion on that as well. Let's see, T52 gives me a good long ash to double crow. That's a wonderful choice right there.
Yep.
Definitely a good pick.
Now, I do have something that we can talk about now and on the podcast. We want to come up with a new segment for the show on Friday.
Yes.
It'll be the final segment of that show, and we need your guys' help deciding what it should be. Now, we can do a battle of the cigars where Miguel and I each pick a cigar, and we talk about it, and we tell you which one we think is better. Of course, they'll both be fantastic cigars.
Usually are.
We can do one where we give you a suggestion on a cigar or two to smoke for that weekend, like a smoking well spot. We can do video gameplay, which obviously would be a little bit longer, which I'd like to start doing again on Twitch because I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 recently and getting killed a lot in the game.
Do you count it as playing or running away from other players? So
Mostly running away from other players,
Does that
trying
really
not
count?
to get shot because I don't like playing by myself in the solo thing because you can't do as much stuff as you can when you're online with other people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I saw somebody running from the cops, and I pulled up next to them, honked the horn, like, "Oh, come on, buddy!" And instead of jumping in the car, he decides to rocket launcher me, which I thought was very immature.
I didn't know that was a verb. Rocket launcher somebody.
Yes, it is.
but that will happen.
It's a verb. It's a noun. It's an adjective. It's a point of privilege, if you will.
So now it's parliamentary procedure.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna skip over that and just say, stop getting killed. Stop getting killed.
Yeah, I'd love for that to happen, but I have to let everybody else in the game know not to kill me.
I know for a fact that we could do it for 4 hours long, and I would die way less than you would for Grand Theft Auto than I would in Call of Duty Zombies. I'll tell you right now.
Well, yeah,
Try a good camping spot.
yeah. I was gonna
Let the team take care of the rest.
But anyway, so you guys, we need your guys' ideas, your input on what you would like to see for that final spot. We really want to bring you guys the best content that we can, and I think adding something at the end of Friday's show would be a lot of fun. So let me know in the comments. Would you guys like to see a battle of the cigars? Would you guys like to see a cigar spotlight where we feature one cigar? Would you like the smoking recommendations for the weekend? Would you guys like to see video gameplay? Would you guys like, any other ideas you guys might have for a small segment at the end of the show Friday? Let us know in the comments.
Absolutely, and that's a good choice right there. A 9x48 ring gauge. Ooh, that's a long cigar. A nice size ring. I like that. So I'm thinking if you guys want to hit a vintage Havana, get a little one up on some long ash right there. That'd be a good choice right there. Very hard to get past that. I had some jerk team kill me during COD match team game, so it hurt them as well. I don't know why they do that. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Although I don't play multiplayer usually because I get destroyed in those. So I like zombies.
There are some maps that I'm actually decent at because I found the spots that work for where I play. I'm not like way far in the back camping or anything like that, but I have found some spots that work for me, some paths that work for me. I have a cousin who, when he was in his early 20s, would get the game as soon as it came out and play it in theater mode.
Oh God!
To where he would just sit there and line up angles and shots, and I'm like,
Oof.
no, I just want to play the game.
I think in the first 72 hours out, he had like 60 hours logged or something.
Yeah, it was something
crazy.
ridiculous.
I mean, he's into it. He's got the good headphones. He's got the good stuff. It's just not really what I do. So yes, ridgecrestcigars.com. Check that out. Oh, I'm sure they're great cigars, Chris. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely no doubt on my mind. In my mind grapes on that. But yeah, just any ideas you guys can use. Get some longer cigar ash in those pictures. I would love to see them. And the segment idea, it can be something else if you guys want to have recommend something else
absolutely.
too. Would love to hear what you guys have in mind.
I was really thinking maybe like a smoking suggestions for the weekend kind of a thing, where we each pick one cigar and they can smoke it for the weekend, and then we can talk about it Monday.
Ah, okay. So pick 4 things and then rotate them. I
Not
kind of
bad.
like that. I like that otherwise. So it's not always the same thing kind of getting stuck there. And then once a month, it'll be a little bit longer with like the gameplay or the cigar battle, battle of the cigars, whatever you want to call it.
I will have to get an external hard drive though for the Xbox One, because I had to delete games to put in Grand Theft Auto. It's a big
I
file.
thought we were going to start Pong.
If
Go old school with it,
you guys want, Miguel and I can play air hockey.
No, we're not. I don't play air hockey, all right? You don't want to know why? But there'd be a lot of broken things for air hockey. Not a fan.
We could play Charlie McDennis.
We need at least 4 more players or 3 more players. Charlie McDennis is a King of Kings kind of game. All right, you don't play it for the faint-hearted. You know what we're talking about? Watch Always Sunny. Watch the Charlie McDennis episode.
Yeah, that episode was hilarious. Part 2, Charlie McDennis 2, Electric Boogaloo was hilarious. Yeah, they're great episodes of Sunny.
Oh yeah.
They really were.
Oh yeah.
But I do have some other stuff that I had set up for the podcast. I'll go with some of it.
All right.
Bovita is updating their acrylic humidors to now have cedar dividers in them instead of just the plastic ones.
Okay.
So that's really cool. And then the Cigar Rights of America, which comes out with their Freedom Sampler every year, has announced what it's going to be. Some of these are the same, but some of them will have changed. The Alec Bradley 2019 Fine and Rare, Arturo Fuente, Escudo Perfection X, Action Symmetry, Bellicoso, or the San Cristobal Ovation Eminence, Diamond Crown number 4,
Oof, I love it.
the Andalusian Bull,
Love it.
Jaime Garcia Reserve Especial Connecticut Toro, Oliva CRV, Box Press 5x54,
Great.
the Padron Black number 100, Rock Patel Age Limited Rare 2nd Edition Robusto, and the Tatuaje Limited Capa Especial Toro. So these will be on sale. I believe they start shipping. Dang it. Doesn't say where they started shipping.
Usually summer.
Yeah, it's usually
Yeah.
the summer. They usually retail for about $150, $170 in there, depending on where you're at.
I'd say 150 is about the price
So,
point.
I mean, they're always a great sample. They always come with that year membership to Cigar Rights of America, which is fantastic. Plus, you're getting some really good cigars in there. Some are okay. Some are better than others, in my opinion. But you're still getting a nice lineup.
In our area alone, the Opus, the V, the Limited Rare, and the Andalusian Bull are all much more than $15 cigars.
Yeah, the
Between
Andalusian Bull's $30 here in California.
That's $30, maybe 32. I think is in our area, and we're not the most expensive area in California.
No.
The price point goes up depending on where you're at, just like any kind of state, anywhere you go. That alone is just. I think it's a great sample pack.
Yeah.
I don't see any in there that I don't care for. They're not my favorites, but they're all good cigars.
Yeah, I mean, you would pull any of these out of your humidor and be like, oh, no, I don't want to smoke that. These are all cigars that they take their time to pick and to work with. So good stuff in that pack. And again, you're helping Cigar Rights of America, which is always a plus. So there's that to take into consideration as well. Mike?
Up without being every week. Oh, Eduardo's going into a little more detail on what he meant by the switch it up. So it's not always the same. You do the suggestions and have it once a month, mixes things up without being every week. So it's not so repetitive too. I kind of like that. I always thought the gaming thing would be its own separate.
Yeah, I mean, we could always add in other stuff. I mean, like, if you guys like the idea of the Battle of the Cigars, we can do that on the podcast. The weekend suggestions we could do on Friday shows.
Yeah.
The spotlight we could always do on a Monday. Then we can add in the video game, when we have time to fit it in. That'll most likely be on Twitch. So
Easiest way to do it, yeah. And I am bringing back the movie nights with Girls Gore and Gin. And we're trying to add in some more cigar related stuff too, if you guys want to watch that as well. Just because if I'm going to be watching a movie that long, and I do it outside usually, I'll have a cigar.
Yeah,
So
dude.
may as well double up the content on there. Black Label Trading Company Bishop's Blend should be dropping soon. Yes.
I have that in my notes too.
What do you call it? There is one that's already the Bishop Blend. I thought that was a new size. What's the other one that's not the same name? It's Catacombs?
Those are catacombs.
Something like that. There's something else Black Label that has a similar name, but it's not what they're releasing, right? God, it's gonna bug me. There's so many cigar names out there. It's gonna kill me. It's not the Bishop's Blend though. Movie nights would be cool, but audio needs to be better.
Good.
Sure, was super. Yeah, gotta fix that situation. I'm gonna be working on that very much.
The Bishop Blend has been released every year, I believe, and they just offer different sizes.
Is that what I'm thinking?
So this year it's going to be sorry to get into my notes,
yeah, no.
but the Corona Largo, which is 6 1/4 by 46, the Robusto 5 by 48, and it's going to be the Lancero 7 by 42. And these are the same three as last year's sizes. So
Chris says that he has a cigar that's 110 by 95. Would be cool to see you guys smoke that. I don't know how that would work. There's no way I could draw through that. That's so big. What is that? It's almost 10 feet of cigar.
110 inches?
Yeah. 12 inches in a foot. That's almost. Oh shoot! I dropped my cigar thinking about it too much. That's how much it got me.
Tom says Lancero all the way. He's going to grab a box.
Good call. Good call with that.
I'm going to see if we can bring these into the shop. That way I can try all three.
You just want them for yourself. What are you talking about?
No, I do. So we'll have to wait and see. We're able to get in. You know, we're still a new partner for Black Label here in Bakersfield. So it kind of takes a while for us to build up our account to where we get some of the specialty stuff. I mean, you can't just call up Fuente and be like, hey, send me a bunch of Opus. They're like, no, you need to order the other stuff first.
You could try.
Yeah, you could try.
It's not going to really work.
I mean,
well.
that's why, you know, you guys don't get mad at shops if they don't carry stuff like Liga Privada. You know, not every shop is your Diplomat. You know, some shops can only afford to carry so much Drew Estate stuff because Drew Estate has a wide portfolio. Rock Patel has a wide portfolio. Perdomo, wide portfolio.
A lot of cigars in that line.
You know, and if they don't order X amount, they can't get the higher end stuff. So they just have a few boxes of acid and a few boxes of other stuff. You know, they won't have access to, you know, the Liga stuff. So it's not on them. You know, it's just they're doing what they can. So
it's a matter of need too. Like if your customer base only buys a certain amount of Drew Estate, you're not going to get a wall of Drew Estate just to get a couple of extra boxes. It just doesn't make any sense. And okay, so if you smoked it before, yeah, I got to try it. I'm gonna have to try that one out for sure. That is huge, but I will try it.
Yeah, that seems daunting, to say the least. But that's all I have for today, Mike.
Okay. We will be back, guys, Friday for the final third of the week, and then the podcast will happen on YouTube as it usually does, guys. Definitely some topics for that still. Trying to save a couple of things just so you have something better to listen to when it drops this weekend. Again, the podcast does drop sometime Saturday or Sunday. Trying to make it always Saturday. Doing my best, guys. That again, Spotify, Anchor, iTunes, Apple Podcast, Podbean, and I believe there's another one that I cannot remember the name of right now. But they just added in there, so why not use it? You know, if you want, I'll get you both. I will definitely do it. I will smoke it. It'll be on camera.
Did you guys get in the Hyena from Black Label Works? Not yet.
I think that one's coming though. I think we did order that.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's coming. And I believe, Kristen, can we send you stars? I don't know if we can do the stars yet.
What are stars?
Facebook does this thing for gaming channels where you can do stars. Really do appreciate. If you just like to sign up to the Facebook supporter group, $4.99 a month, and you get an extra chance to win something every month.
Mhm.
It's a huge help, guys. It really is. If any of you want to sign up, supposed to be a 7-hour smoke. Jeez, that's a long time. That's a lot of smoke right there. But I will absolutely check on how we can make that work because I do want to get the gaming stuff going, but that'd be more on Twitch.
Mhm.
we'll have to carry it over to Facebook because Facebook actually has been helping us out with the supporter stuff. So hopefully we can get that going. Definitely appreciate that. Though.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. But that'll do it for us today, guys. We will see you guys in a couple of days. And we're going to get on some of that stuff because I'd love to play some video games with you guys. And if you guys want to join in, I can always send you guys invites and smoke some cigars with you guys.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Be sure to check out Cigars for Warriors. Do your best to donate when you can. What you can, when you can. What, when, where.
And
Find
why?
your local donation center. All right, that's what I mean. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to you very soon.
See you guys.